So today I want to talk about Saints Row specifically. Man, I grew up playing Saints Row. Like the first ever Saints Row game I actually played was actually Saints Row 3. I'm not gonna lie to you. Saints Row 3, like I bought it, and mind you, I already played games like GTA 4, and I played other games similar, I guess, like Mafia. It's like a action game, third person, somewhat open world. But Saints Row was really like the one competitor, quote unquote, that GTA really had. And Saints Row the third came out, it was on PS3 and stuff, and that game was insane. But it did come out at a time, obviously, where we didn't have GTA 5, and so like the latest GTA game we had was GTA 4. When they dropped Saints Row, man, I remember very specifically, like the way I found out about Saints Row is that I seen a YouTuber, Expert Thief, literally posted a video about it, and I just remember a clip of him just jumping off of a skyscraper. And when I seen that you were able to just jump off of your apartment, like off of the helipad, just parachute, I was like, whoa, like that's kind of random, but I thought it was kind of cool, obviously at the time, because in GTA 4 you didn't really have parachutes, unless in the DLC when you have Battle of Daytona you had the parachutes. Obviously I got Saints Row 3, and funny enough, I'm pretty sure like it came with a copy of Saints Row 2. I remember that, and so I got a chance to play Saints Row 2 as well, which I thought was also really fun. It was so different from Saints Row 3. Obviously Saints Row 3 was on a whole different level, but Saints Row 2 was really, really cool. I genuinely thought this was really fun. Yeah, I played Saints Row a lot. After Saints Row, I never played Saints Row 1. I've seen videos of Saints Row 1. Saints Row 1 does look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, but I never played it. I honestly should give it a try one day. I'm considering it. Maybe I'll buy it. It doesn't even really cost anything. Saints Row 4 was really an interesting game. It came out and it wasn't the same as Saints Row 3 whatsoever. Like Saints Row 3 was more grounded, obviously. Saints Row 4 took that to a whole nother level. Like now you got superpowers, you had super speed, super sprinting. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when that came out, I thought it was cool. Okay, and I still to this day think it's really cool. Saints Row 4 is a really fun game. I think it's awesome, and I don't think like it did get a bunch of hate. I don't think it deserved all the hate that it got, to be honest. Then Saints Row 4 just had a couple DLCs. Like me and my friend replayed Saints Row 4 like 10 times. Like it's insane. The only downside I have with Saints Row 4 is that it felt like in gameplay wise, like the way the game looks and stuff, like it felt really similar to Saints Row 3. I honestly felt like they could have just changed it up a bit more rather than just copy and pasting like the same game and just adding superpowers. But besides that, Saints Row 4, I genuinely thought it was pretty fun. And then after Saints Row 4, we got Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. And I'm gonna be honest, that was the one Saints Row I didn't like. Gat Out of Hell was kind of like, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. I'm gonna be honest. Like if you like Gat Out of Hell, look, all power to you. But me personally, I was not a fan of Gat Out of Hell. It just wasn't. Like it was bland. The whole map, like it was obviously set in hell, quote unquote, but it just wasn't fun to look at. It was boring. It was just a bunch of like gray buildings everywhere, and the story just wasn't good. That's when the story really went off the rails, man. I honestly had no idea what the intention for that game was. I bought it too, and I thought it was gonna be good. Yeah, I wasted my money on that. That thing was horrible. Then this brings us to like the Saints Row reboot, and man, oh my god, you guys have no idea how excited I was when I seen that they were rebooting Saints Row, and I was trying to look past all the bad signs. I'm not gonna lie, when I seen all the characters in the trailers and the way that they were acting, and I was like, okay, I had a little bit of skepticism, but at the end of the day, I looked past everything because I was really excited for a new Saints Row game, and then it came out, and I literally could not believe it. Like I was actually like appalled with what came out with Saints Row the reboot, man. I spent I spent $60 on that game, brand new game. I spent $60 on that game, and that game was freaking horrible. Like they came out with that. I have no idea who they thought was gonna enjoy that game, because it wasn't me. It definitely wasn't the rest of the Saints Row community. It was cool for like 5 minutes, and then immediately after I was like, this is horrible. I'm like, this is literally one of the worst games I've played. It was so bad. It was the worst, and I was so disappointed, and I was mad that I bought it. So obviously what happened after that is that Volition, the studio behind Saints Row, yeah, they got cooked. Yeah, immediately after that, bro, the company gone. And now, well, I forgot what group it was. I think it was like Embracer Group. Like they owned the IP to Saints Row now. Yeah, that game is gone, man. We're never ever gonna ever see another Saints Row game ever again. They literally botched it with that last release. Again, I was so sad when I heard that Volition is no longer, and then basically like Saints Row's gone. You know, it was a really good game. It had an impact. You know, it had a movement. It was really good. It was really good. I guess they really couldn't realize what the players wanted. I do have to mention though, Idle Ninja. Idle Ninja was one of the developers. I don't know specifically what position he was in, but Idle Ninja was one of the developers who unfortunately did pass away. He was working on a big mod for Saints Row 2, which is obviously like the fan favorite Saints Row game, and he unfortunately passed away, and the whole mod was basically like not finished. It just wasn't finished, and he wasn't able to finish it, and it's a really sad situation. There was a couple of other YouTubers and stuff involved in it, but like I mean, at the end of the day, it's sad. It basically that was just like the final nail in the coffin, basically. Like, yeah, Saints Row's officially dead. It is 9:18 in the morning, a.m. Eastern time. I hope everyone's having a nice morning. It is New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. January 1st, 2026. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.